Okay, I'm back. That was strange, but I'm back. So interesting. I read the message and it cut off at exactly 4 minutes and 44 seconds. So I'm going to leave it up because I don't know why it did that, but the fact that it has 4:44 on the timer, I just feel like I'm supposed to leave it. So in case you missed the message, go watch part 1. But it doesn't say part 1 yet. It just says Libra. It says Libra Virgo. Cusp of Beauty type. You know? So anyway, let me get this reading popping. That's quite interesting. All right, so what's going on? We got Libra, Virgo, Cusp. Our Cusp of Beauty. Oh, wow. This is sloppy, bro. I don't know what y'all doing. It's so like all over. That's funny. All right. So, okay, we got the King of Wands with the 8 of Wands. We're just going to start there, okay? I wish I could see this. Maybe you can. Can you see that? Boom. Okay, look. So this is how the cards fell. Minus this one was on the floor. The Chariot card, Cancer energy on the floor. So, this King of Wands with this 8 of Wands is telling me that this King of Wands is at a delay. It's gonna get done because he's the King of Wands. Sexy motherfucker, okay? But it's a delay nonetheless. This 9 of Wands with this 3 of Cups, this is like somebody fighting for like a long time, and like actually a lot of drama has happened trying to get back to someone or something, trying to reunite with a situation. It's been blood, sweat, and tears, okay? And then over here, we have the 3 of Wands, which is like anticipation. This is waiting for something, you know? But this Chariot card in reverse, which actually fell on the floor, this is telling me that you might be feeling closed off and a little tired, like just drained. I think you guys might be feeling drained with this, ready to throw in the towel, like this is over, like I'm done, like I'm so tired. The struggle's real. So let's clarify. Okay, back to this whole message about transformation though. Okay, we was talking about the caterpillar and the cocoon, the larva and the chrysalis. Transformation. It's not a pretty thing, is what the card was trying to tell you guys. It's not a pleasing, pleasurable act. And like I was telling you, the larva in its chrysalis, you must consume and digest yourself. You must consume, take in, and digest, which means break down and assimilate into different areas where it's needed. So to do that to yourself is to like reprocess who you are, to take yourself apart, analyze all these parts about yourself, and then reorganize things. I feel like when you do that, things will come together. You have 2 3s here. Okay, 3 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. It's a lot of passion here. We have the King of Wands with the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. Okay, so there's like a lot of passion being like expelled into the situation. Oh, did you guys hear that? It popped. Okay, so the Death card in reverse, exactly. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is letting go, okay? For some of you, this is a need to like stop taking money from all these different bitches. I'm sorry. I just see that, or taking money from different guys. That might not be for everybody, but I just have to say that plainly because this is what I see. There's this guy, and he has 3 different people giving him coins, and he has one on his head. This is how he gets money. He collects money from all these people. He's a merchant kind of guy. So they want what he's selling. I'm gonna buy it. But this is in reverse. So I feel like there might be a loss of money or customers or people who are paying you. But there's also a resistance to transform. The Death card is this is the butterfly card, okay? This is the butterfly card. Scorpio energy. See, that's that dark, mysterious Scorpio energy people don't be understanding. It's that energy that turns a larva into a butterfly. Y'all don't even know. Transformation. There must be a death so that there can be a rebirth, a resurrection, if you will, a transformation. This is a transformation card. Y'all need to let go and let flow, okay? You cannot fight nature. It's like me yelling at the tides, which I do from time to time. It's very relaxing. I mean, helps release. And maybe you guys need to release so that you can be okay with this happening. There's something that you need to like get out. And you guys, I feel like it's so sad that my generation and just this generation, these people who are alive right now, use so many different avenues to distract themselves from their pain, you know? Like, we gotta start dealing with our pain head on. And when I say that, I just mean sitting with it, giving it, bringing it to God. Don't bring it to a girl's bed or a guy's bed or to the powder man or to the strip club or to the Twitter, you know. bring it to God and let yourself be healed so that you can be like, awesome. I know when everybody decided to come to Earth, they did not think they want to have a mediocre ass life. They did not sign up for this shit. This is man's idea of what people should be doing, working for them, working for other men. That was not God's idea. God's idea was for us to take care of each other. And that doesn't really cost us much. I mean, even if it does, it will be replenished tenfold. So it's like, why not? So please don't resist. Let go. Don't hold so tight. If you're being frugal, this is you like deciding not to be frugal anymore. If this is you, like I said, collecting money from all these different people, but on like some thirsty shit, then that's you deciding you're not gonna do that anymore. If this is you, no, just being greedy. It's like you deciding you're still resisting actually letting go of that, but that's what needs to happen. Especially if you want this Three of Cups, which is like what I really think this feeling of unity and togetherness with anybody who you're trying to do that with, whether that be like starting your own family or feeling like you're a part of whatever. You need to let this transformation happen. You've been working so hard, and it's like you're not getting. It's real simple. It's like Abraham, aka Esther Hicks, says, you gotta tap into the frequency. Once you align your frequency with what it is that you want, you can manifest it. That's the awesome part about being a human. I don't really see too much else reason why it would be extra awesome. Let me see. I feel like the sun is going down. I feel like I'm just getting darker and darker. This should afford me some kind of brightness. Yeah. So anyway, okay, so we're resisting the transformation that's necessary for us to morph into this beautiful butterfly. And it requires us to let go of some things. And that's being very difficult for us as well. So let's get some advice on that. Advice, temperance, Sagittarius energy. That's so bomb. This God is so beautiful. Spirit is just so amazing. Like I love that shit. I do. Anyways, I gush. Okay, so I got temperance and the Hierophant. 2 5s. This is both about change. The temperance in this deck is 14, so that's 5. And the Hierophant is 5, so it's 2 5s. 5 5 change. 55. Okay. So the reason why I said this is so beautiful, oh my God, and I swoon and all that shit, is because this particular deck, this temperance card, she gonna show you how to do it, baby. You might have a Sagittarius in your life who's gonna show you how to do it. But anyway, she's filtering water. This is a post-apocalyptic deck. And in the apocalypse, this temperance has figured out how this Sagittarius energy has figured out how to purify water by taking a whole bunch of different things that seemed like they were useless and putting them together so she could make something useful. She turned nothing into something. So she, as you can see, there's like coal, sand. If you know anything about the process of purifying water, you know you layer all that stuff, and then when you run the water through it, it pulls out the toxins along the way. And then it comes out down here, and now she has clean drinking water. And yeah. And then the Hierophant is a teacher. It's like he's a teacher. So this is like about doctrines and like traditional. So even though this method may be unfamiliar to you, it is a tradition. Like it has a way, it has a format, is what I'm also getting to. Okay, so if some of you are wishing ill on people, that might be something you want to transform too. You need to watch your thoughts, because I'm listening to this song, Soul Ties, and that part that really just grabbed my attention. She was saying that she hopes that the person that hurt her would be attached to somebody the way she's attached to them, and that they would get demons from that person or something. And I don't think we should be wishing that on people. Like, even if it's like, it seems like fair, you don't want the karma of wishing bad on people. You don't want people to wish bad on you. Just be like, I mean, you got to learn how to chalk stuff up. I mean, that's like when you get, it's more stuff. Everything is just more, you know? Fuck it. I have tons of ideas. I've had so many people steal my ideas. I know I'm a trendsetter. You know, people steal my ideas all the time, but I don't care. I have a never-ending pool of them. Like, I'm sure there's some part of you where you're just like, I feel like it doesn't matter what they take from you. It's always more to be had. Let them have it. And you will be replenished always. Like, especially if you handle it with grace. Like, you wouldn't believe what happened to me in 2021. I mean, in 2020. It's crazy. People be so mad at my blessings, but they have no idea the things that were taken from me in 2020. Like, but because I didn't trip on it. I was like, it's just stuff, or just, I mean, I've even lost people, and that's not just stuff, but, you know, I mean, you can't, I don't feel like I lost my person. They'll always be there. Always. It's crazy. So, I don't know. I felt like I needed to tell you that. But anyways, this King of Wands is not feeling like in his power. He wants to move fast. Maybe moving too fast, and that's why he's not in his power like he should be. Or, yeah. And then he wants to communicate, but he can't. He wants to move around, or he's moving around, but he's being like not himself. He's not getting shit done like he normally does. He's not in his power. It's a lot of back and forth and no action is what I'm hearing. Tell me more about this King of Wands with this 8 of Wands. The Judgment reverse with the 7 of Swords reverse and the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is Judgment Day, okay? Imagine you go to God and you tell God you're sorry, and God says you're sorry for what? And you can't even tell God what you're sorry for. Or you can't even be honest about what it is that you're sorry about. How do you expect to be forgiven? You already know that you're guilty. You feel bad about being guilty, and you're like, fuck, I fucked up. But if you can't come and be like, repent or ask for forgiveness, show any type of humility and taking accountability for what your sneaky behavior or shady behavior has done, this is an inability to come clean. It's like, how do you expect to be forgiven? This is judgment, you know? It's like, we already forgave you in a sense, but it's like the burden that you carry around. Let me tell you something. And it's so funny. Like, somebody could hurt your feelings and never apologize until they are uncomfortable about it. Now that they uncomfortable and they feel bad about it, now they want to come apologize to you. And they're like, please give me your forgiveness. It's like, now you want more stuff from me? You wanted whatever I gave you the first time that you betrayed me with. And now you want my forgiveness. You just don't stop asking for stuff, do you? And you're not apologizing to me because you feel bad about what you did. You're apologizing to me because you feel like you can't handle feeling guilt. You don't like how uncomfortable you feel. And it's like, you didn't give a shit when that person was uncomfortable, when they were getting hurt by whatever it is that you did. So it's like, at least you can do is to reprimand, to alleviate, to pay for the forgiveness you're asking for. Because it's an energy exchange, okay? Everything's a fucking energy exchange. You can at least acknowledge that you hurt this person first. Then you're like paying it, like, okay, yeah, I fucking hurt you. And I'm sorry. I pay that. I pay your apologies. Can I have that? And then when they be like, well, thank you for apologizing, then maybe you can start working on like feeling good about or feeling better after you realize that you weren't happy with your own behavior. It's weird. Like, Lala, relax. So, yeah, we're gonna need to do some metamorphosis. We're gonna have to change. If you can't say sorry, if you can't look at yourself and see yourself for who you really are, you can never change. The first step to recovery is admitting you have a problem. You have to be able to look at yourself in the face and be like, bro, okay, that was weird. Okay, maybe I fucked up. You know, gotta at least be able to say that much and then be like, okay, and if I fucked up, what am I gonna do to fix it? We grown. You cannot put a rug on top of stuff. You're gonna trip over the rug, okay? You can't just do that. This is not Big Daddy. You know, when the little boy threw up and he just covered it with newspaper or whatever, you can't do shit like that in real life. That was a movie. And this is people's whole emotions. So if the person then like moved on with their life, they're not even tripping, and here you come back talking about the mess you made and how you want to work on that. It's like, bro, at least you can do is say sorry. At least you can do is be authentically, genuinely understand why you should be sorry. Sorry, not I'm sorry because I'm uncomfortable. I'm sorry because it was fucked up. Like, if somebody did that to me, I would be fucking pissed. And I know that this bad stuff is going to keep happening to me until I learn how to stop doing bad stuff to people. So I apologize for being stupid. I didn't know that when you do bad stuff happens to you. And maybe I should be nicer, even if that I didn't know that. I should just be nice. Like, but at least that's a start. I don't know. You got to admit something here. You want forgiveness. Think about the word, forgive. You want somebody to give you something else. Hi. Yeah. So you can do this, King of Wands. You're a sexy motherfucker. Imagine it like, oh my God. I used to be in this acting class with this guy. Can't remember his name right now. But he could cry his ass off, okay? And when you looked into his eyes and he cried, it made you cry really easily. Like, it was good. Like, yeah, he's in there. He knows he's emotionally vulnerable. He can get there. You know, it's a strength and it's a sexiness in being able to cry, okay? People who cry can make money, okay? Being emotionally vulnerable is a gift. It's a gift. You need to be able to be at least honest with yourself. I'm moving on, okay? So, geez. If you can't be vulnerable and honest with anybody, be honest with yourself. I remember I promised myself that I wouldn't lie to myself in kindergarten because I seen this little boy. We was being bad. We was doing shit we weren't supposed to do. I forget what we was doing. But when we got in trouble, teacher was yelling at us and stuff, and I was just like, you know, and he was all like crying and stuff, going crazy. And then like when we got outside for recess, he was like, I can't believe she did that to me. I ain't even done nothing. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, bro, I was there. We did do what we did. But he was like, man, no, I didn't. He was like, I was like, you're crazy in kindergarten. You're already crazy in kindergarten. It's fucked up. You know what I mean? So don't lie to yourself. It just takes everything to a whole nother level. When you be lying to yourself, they didn't like that. They left. They didn't like that. Yeah. You can't be lying to yourself. God don't like that. God wants you to be honest with yourself. How can we move forward? How can you get a better grade if you cannot acknowledge that you have an F? Once you realize that you have an F minus, then maybe you can do the extra credit that teacher, Dr. Amagi, is trying to give you. And then when you do your extra credit, then you can get some extra points and maybe you can get a C plus and you can pass the class. But if you don't take this seriously right now, you're going to be out of here. You know? So, okay. As far as your stability in situations like this, I don't think that you're happy in your living situation. It's not what you want with this 9 of Cups in reverse and it's 4 of Wands in reverse. It might be stable still. I'm not sure. But I don't feel that it's very happy. I think you're very happy to sneak out in the middle of the night. Like literally, look at them. Everybody sleep. This dude's sneaking out and he's happy as fuck. He got game. Literally, he got game. Okay, so hater guy, I will read you some cards if you cash app me. My cash app is Miracle Drip. You can send whatever you would like, but that's how you get your questions answered. I have my phone here. When I see your donation, whatever big or small you want to give, then I will answer your question. Okay, so in the final aspect of this 3 of Wands with this Chariot in reverse. It's like we can't move forward, but we want to real bad. We're yearning to move forward, but we can't. So let's see what's up with that. Three of Swords reverse. Tower reverse, and the Seven of Wands reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Nobody saw that coming. So, I think some of you are really surprised at how fast you have bounced back from this betrayal, or you are trying to bounce back really fast. Like you're really egging yourself on to heal swiftly. You don't want any conflict. You've lost the will to continue to fight against whatever this is. 7, 8, 9, 10. It is a burden. 7 of Wands with 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Burden. Okay. So with the Tower, that's everything coming down anyways. And like I wanted to say before with this Judgment card, this is like the Judgment card is like 2 grand finales because it is the 20 with the double X. It's like done. You know, and they be like, are you ready? Oh, he was ready. We saying, oh, he's done. Like it's done. Like done. You know, you double up. So anyways, it's time to invest. Possibly elsewhere. Okay, so let's try this one, and then this will be in this. Tell us what we need to know, God. The 6 of Pentacles. Six of Swords. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. With the 10 of Swords. Magician. Justice. 8 of Cups. 3 Cups. Wow. So you're going to have to go through a whole transformation. Yeah, somebody broke your heart. Blah, blah. You're still over there. You need to leave. You're going to leave. Then you're just like, oh, okay, I get over here and I'm like trying to be all like starting something new. Like, wait a minute. I need to transform. I can't just go into this like this. And then so I can have my whole unity cracking. And I can manifest this and I can defend this and hold on to this and this could be my shit. This could be like Bridgerton for real, like at the end, like in love. So, but it's going to require that I shift my energy and where I'm putting my energy in order to get things to get into a better place. Can I keep focusing on the things that are making me upset if I'm trying to get to a more peaceful place? And it's recognizing that. So, yeah. That has been your reading, Cusp of Beauty. It is my pleasure to read for you. Go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed the reading. Subscribe if you are new and you would like to see more. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you're alerted when I go live. And yeah, in the meantime and in between time, you do your thing and I'll do mine. Stay blessed, never stress. And please, please, please don't fall for the finesse. One love and namaste.